Alright folks, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Just going to fire up one or two more things and go ahead and get everything nice and started. This is a beautiful Wednesday morning. Sorry about that. Forget I have it open just as to check on the other side there. And yeah, so we're going to, just like I said, finish getting a couple last things here set. Get it streaming in some other places, and we should be good. Set that there. Hopefully everybody had a good day yesterday with stuff for CPI, and it worked out well, and kind of see how today goes. Should be interesting. Got some more econ data later this morning, so yeah. Alright, cool folks, we got the rest of the stuff set up. We're going to go ahead and get the rest of things turned on here. Good morning.
Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Doing great, you?
Fantastic, brother. Fantastic. I couldn't be better.
Very nice. Jinxed it yesterday. You talking about some weird dream the other night. I wake up this morning like, God, what the hell? Damn it, Caesar.
Oh, man. No, dude. Beautiful day, man. So excited for today. Every day that is.
Should be a good one. I'm gonna try something different. I was taking a little bit longer to come online because I was trying to flip through all the charts and pre-run the algo runs overnight. But I wanted to pre-run it again just to catch any changes in the futures. Well, more just to get everything pre-drawn in the charts and whatnot, and not have to wait for it. So we'll see how that goes and adjust from there.
Sounds good.
Guess, what sounds good to start off with today? I guess maybe just start with, since I got it loaded, we just start with the Qs, I guess.
Sounds good. Let me load it up here.
Do that, I'm gonna...
Okay.
So I still think
Looking
this,
at my, what's up?
I was gonna say I still think this ABCD here looks valid.
Same. We are rejecting that trend line though to the tick. I didn't even see that. Wow. Looks beautiful. On the intraday one, from that previous high right there where you're at,
Yep.
connects all those, it connects three points now. Because it rejected yesterday to the tick. So shit,
Yep.
it's amazing. And then I mean we're at intraday pivot point right now, so
305, 39. Yeah. Yeah, I was a little surprised. Wasn't expecting to float down with how we closed yesterday. I figured we'd kind of be flat. I didn't expect to see us float down to the 4120s. Did hold on at least ES, that is. We held WPP overnight, and I'll have to double check my VWAP. Yeah, we held VWAP from the 10th. Yeah. Doesn't look bad though. I mean, it is kind of make or break. Like, we gotta scoot, get out of this area here soon. Like, the fact that we rejected like that, I mean, it does still kind of look like a full flag though, right? I mean, we got kind of pull up, although I think
really the Bulls pretty much held that zone. I mean, they're still holding it, right? So
the only downside is something like this, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I like that.
That would bring us to brand new lows. Yeah, actually, the other thing too is the day VWAP yesterday too. I mean, we closed just on it from the looks of it, from February 2nd, and then we floated down afterwards the whole time. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's pretty straightforward though overall. Like, just looking at it. Is there a trend line coming from the bottom though?
No, I just put one here. I didn't really see. Oh, coming from the. Okay, no, I didn't do that.
Only got 2 touches. I gotta watch it. The other day I looked over my browser after we finished. I'm like, why the hell do I have like? Oh crap! I must have been hitting F1 instead of escape. I had like 17 help windows for Ninja Chart open.
Oh shit!
Like, whoops. Yeah, I don't really like any of these. They don't seem to. Yeah, none of these have more than 2 touches. Unless you do maybe there. Nope.
We could also draw a little shorter time frame ABCD from February 10th lows to yesterday's high, and then yesterday's low again, and that would put us to 311, which is February 7th's high. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, go up, grab that, and then fade back from there. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't see this as that important anymore. We don't appear to be in range for it today. Just adds noise. Okay, I think that's probably pretty straightforward enough.
Yeah. Pretty much same zones as yesterday, so
That's a pretty big zone there. Yeah, I was thinking about this at the end of the day yesterday. Is like, the one thing that prep ourselves and whatever all anybody decides to listen to the ramblings, like, where are the zones that would be interesting to take action on? It's like, would you really take, build up a short at APP? I mean, at that bigger zone there, or would you just wait till the daily trend guide reversal? That is.
Where's trend guide reversal?
It's just above this bigger zone, so it's right here. It's the Qs are actually kind of clean today, but I was seeing like some of the other ones, like the indices and whatnot. Is like, okay, great, you got 7 zones. Which one, pick 2. Which ones are you really gonna play? Type of thing. Kind of nailing out like the game plan a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, dang. I think it's because APP is just at yesterday's highs.
Yeah.
So that the TGR is going to be like a slight little dip against yesterday's highs.
Yep. So like, if you're going to play puts and stuff like that, you probably wouldn't want to start necessarily right here at 308. You probably want to wait, see it come up here, do this, and then maybe come back and grab like 307s or something like that.
There's also keep in mind it's NQ is looking a little bit like stronger today compared to ES.
Yeah.
ES is below its intraday pivot point, and NQ has just been holding that this morning. So,
in fact, it's strongest out of all 4 of them. Just glancing over to my left, like RTY, YM, and ES are all below there.
Yeah. So that's already a clue for us that okay, this can dig deeper into the zones. Like maybe it doesn't even hold TGR. Maybe it goes and grabs that ABCD, the short time frame one at 311.
Yep.
So we just got to be open to that as well.
Yep, I agree. I like it. Who started in? Oh, you did. Nice. I don't have to type out all that extra stuff.
What?
Breadth prep, blah blah. All I gotta do is just type.
You type it out every morning? I just copy and paste.
Probably takes me long to find it and copy and whatever. All right. Speaking of ES things, let's take a look at SPY. Oops, clicked on the right row. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really liking this Qs here. This is really nice.
Yeah, send them to 40, man.
Right. I'm really thinking about picking up some Google today, man. You saw the thing I sent.
Yeah.
Earlier, that card looks beautiful. Just a div into the QPP and then reclaim the zone again. TSRP is just at the lows of those, the lows that we were holding. So it looks beautiful. I want to, push. Of course, it is the weakest thing out of all of MAGA, but who knows? Maybe it picks up some strength here. All right, so what do we got for SPY?
Give me 1 second. I'm typing out UVXY dollar VIX.
We held that trend line as well, kind of peaked above it, and then just closed under. Kind of the same look as the Qs. Yeah. Interesting.
That one actually connects 3 places. We can get rid of these. This was must hold for a couple days ago or something. I still see this as important maybe later if we ever come back to that level.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, good sir.
Morning.
All right. So what else we got? I think I'd probably look at the WTGR1 gap fill, and then just TGR as one zone itself. I don't think I'd separate the two. That'd be $4. I mean, it's not out of the question. We're at 411, so it's $5-6. I mean, this isn't out of the question up here, in my mind. And you got full ADRs up there anyway, so come on.
Yeah. Let me
I'll probably go like
same
this.
Same thing that we did with the Qs, little shorter time frame ABCD from February 10th lows to yesterday's lows. That puts us at the recent highs to the tick, brother. The high from February 2nd. So nice.
Yeah, it puts us up
Yeah,
at
that'll be
photo. Well, we'll be different, but what was the econ again this morning?
that would be a double top. Wasn't it PPI or what?
Yeah, I think that's.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So mortgage application stuff at 6, which would have just happened. No real reaction there. 7:30 Empire Manufacturing retail sales. I thought it was PPI, but
PPI is tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Thursday.
Retail sales though is today, which should be a big one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, UK has CPI.
That's right. Yeah, they had it early this morning.
Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's another big one then. So we have building permits, housing, PPI demand. Okay, yeah. And we have Fed speaks tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be another big day.
It's always Fed speak after. It's like they get paid to do just that. What do we got above here at 420?
Must be nice.
Yeah, no kidding. It's not a today thing, but if we keep floating coming up. I have that zone there. I think that's probably pretty clear. Below, to your point, we're below trend strength this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw a VWAP in here. Maybe come down, tag the bottom edge of the zone. There's supply and demand zone there. I don't think you'd really, I mean, oh yeah. Just trying to think about how I'd want to, if you're playing puts, you'd probably want to see it at least poke above TGR. If it's really strong though, I don't think I would try puts at all, unless you're going to sell them, and then I'd probably be selling 409s by the 408s maybe. Have to see what kind of premium you get. Yesterday the premiums were actually still pretty good throughout the day. Like it came around, it was like 11:30 or something like that, and I'm still getting $1 or something for selling things that were way out of the money on SPY. All right, so that's actually a pretty clean chart again today. Alright, we said we're going to combine this into one zone. It's supposed to treat it as two. Since we're below that, you can potentially come up and just reject from there too. It's definitely something got to keep open, right? how big is this separation? TGR is at what, 409? Would you combine these two maybe and say, you know, come down here, hit TG, and then go close this gap fill?
That's kind of wide, is it not? Because
it's a buck.
No, man, it's about a buck.
Or treat them as separate. I mean, probably is about how the rest of things are trading across breadth there. It's definitely
Right.
it's definitely one to keep
That is
an eye on.
there is some demand there at that gap fill. I mean, we have two touches, you know, from February 6th, 7th, and then of course yesterday we kind of picked the ticket, came so close.
And look at all this wick stuff back in here too.
Yeah, so that's a really nice zone. So I guess if we don't hold that little weekly pivot point, you know, I probably expect to dig deeper into that zone.
Fail that, and then you get the look down here.
Yeah. Yep. Otherwise, the look. Yep, and there'll be a little double bottom. That would be nice.
And actually, there's the this longer, I guess it'd be more medium term trend line, not transfer, but just trend line on the daily. That's at that same area.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good.
Alright. See, now I can't copy and paste. That's why I got to type it. Oh, wait. Modu started stuff yesterday. Nice. Alright. When we hit up vol. This guy came to die.
Isn't really paying that much attention, but SPY there. Oh, I mean, I know you already changed charts, but SPY pretty much this morning was at the swing anchor VWAP from February 10th lows. And we kind of invalidated that yesterday, but then separated back above. So this was just a little retry, and now we're sort of trying to push there. We'll see what happens. All right, so which one are we at? UVXY.
Yeah, there's no transferred stuff there at all. I'd say we were talking last week, like it was setting up, like it might want to do a inverse head and shoulders there, but that's just failing again. So actually, if we look over here on daily, let me go over to this keyboard and mouse. And did we have? Yeah, we drew something. That's right. I had to force shutdown yesterday after we finished. And we saw this same possible thing over here. Yep, that's right. And that probably marks that same area. Same thing, really. Come on.
Yeah, we do have this some nice little structure, 473 with TGR today, the dailiest one. If we, don't hold that, I mean, I see we have some weekly dotties down here at 460, but I would think maybe the quarterly again for a possible double bottom. If not, go get that ABCD.
Yep. My zones didn't draw in here real quick. I'm gonna.
See, they're one of those very clean here at dare zones.
Yep. zones are so small, it doesn't even want to draw them.
Yeah, another thing, so the swing anchor view up from the recent highs there
Yep.
kind of match up with the local structure that we lost. So yeah, that one. So that's a big zone as well. Say we do push up there, that's a major zone for us to hold, and the 20-day slightly above it. So kind of say that's a little the look zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get gap fill in there too. Although I have a feeling these gap fills are still on the 9max side. Oh, it's got such little range, doesn't even want to draw an actual zone. We got to turn these off of. We had this up for gold and crude yesterday, so I got to change these real quick.
That was a nice little push there on the indices, man.
Oh crap! Damn it!
You know, spy from that swing anchor VWAP, and then NQ from the.
Well, I was looking too earlier how it kept holding the 4130s kind of session VWAP. I mean, there's more like a scalp type of thing than anything else, but oh well. I have to think about that. When it's carving up these ones that are so small, it just doesn't grab anything because it says there's nothing there. I'll probably keep an eye on this one here today. And then you were pointing out this area here with 20. Okay, set up VIX just to see what it's got, and then get over to the indices. Oh, VIX. Sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it. Way too many zones there.
I kind of like this one. It's pretty. Let's see here. I mean, because we did put we made a higher high compared to the other highs in January, right? So coming back here, if we do hold this little higher low zone, the TGR, if we can hold that, I mean, that's still a valid inverse head and shoulders type of look, because you would have that stuff there on February 2nd kind of look, you know, and then just continue pushing higher. But we do that. Our decision point would be at today's trend guide for the 20-day, yeah. So, I mean, a lot of things could still happen here. Just gotta prove itself today. Otherwise, we're gonna go get that beautiful zone down there.
Yeah, we're already up this morning at TSRP. And it looks like that's right where ES just rejected too. Same with YM, RTY still can't even get there. much bigger. It's probably like a 38.
Yeah, we got some really nice responses off of that, the lower end of that supply and demand.
Yeah.
With TGR joints today.
Yep.
So that would be really nice. If they were to hold that.
That's an auto one there too. Probably take this though, and if I could click on it. And just leave the gap fill as a div type of thing to watch. Yeah, I'm not going to highlight that down there. So we're up at 19, $2 put us up at this kind of area with full ADRs just above. So I don't know if I'd highlight any of this stuff up here. I think you can call that one pretty.
Do we have any UVCDs to the downside on that, brother? Kind of like we did with UVXY?
I mean, you could maybe look at, I don't know, maybe if you look at, go back up higher time frame. But at least to me, like this, like you come down, you come back up, like to me, I don't like that on the daily. Maybe you have this, but to me it's the same thing, right? You retrace more than 50% of this down move. Go like that, maybe.
No, but that would be perfect because you're not really getting the actual lows.
Yeah, exactly. So unless you do essentially actually change it and do it like this, where you go treat it as a 3-drive thing, maybe. But it doesn't complete. And that other one there, I think, is higher.
Right.
Does put us right back at that area, though. That 1736 maps back to last January, sorry.
If you do January high, so that nice gap up, and then it got rejected off the 50. If you do start from there, bring it all the way down to the recent swing lows, and then the recent high. What do we get?
Damn near close to the November.
Nice.
That probably looks cleaner on a weekly, I bet, too.
Yeah. So, just kind of wanted to see because it really is cleanly rejecting that 50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you know, even the 20, right? I mean, a little bit of pokes above, you know, big push and then reject. I mean, it just kind of fails it hard. And then failed the 20 again, good too. Like, it, actually thinking about it, right, it's kind of just a reset, right? I mean, it's down into SEs on the 20 and 50.
And that's usually, look at the little patterns that it does. I mean, at least from January, or what is that? Yeah, like late December, we get above the 20, test the 50, and then get back under again, and then just keep testing the, like, rejecting the 20. Then finally get a little bit of strength, go to the 50, and then back under the 20 again.
Yep.
It's the same little pattern, just keep repeating over and over. So, I mean, that's a big clue for this week, I guess, as well. You know, if we do come up to that trend guide 20-day right there, maybe that's something we could, quote unquote, expect.
I like. I don't think I'd care about this one at all. I mean, it's just structure and auto supply and demand one.
Yeah, I'd rather turn that up there.
We're right about here right now. And then we drew that, moved that up to say include plus WP, oh sorry, W dash TG1 with div to gap fill lower. Where did we open last night? Okay, so we won't have reset ADRs. Remove them. All right, ES. This guy did not come to fruition yesterday. This one filled out way more. What do we have here? Although it's pulled back probably way too much for this, right? I mean, yeah, I don't know if I like that as much. Oh, time to go back to bed. Yeah, that sucks. All right. Let's see what else. Is there something else in here? I don't like that it that's on a lower high there. I mean, but it does keep repeating this, especially when you zoom out, look on the 60-minute stuff there, right? I mean, push, pull back a little bit. Although this has been set in lower highs here too, so shit. That's kind of a top there. I guess that's alright. It's just not Not the most ideal there. I don't remember why the hell we had this here.
Would it be to the low of those, kind of like the spy zone that we were talking about?
Yeah, but I mean, it's so freaking like 49 and 30 points. Like,
Yeah, you're right. Super wide.
and then like this, I almost think you'd want to go pull this down to get the overnight lows. Probably go like that and then capture some of these. Try to do higher width. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that.
I like that.
If I can get my stupid thing to work. Look kind of where that high was there, and all these wicks, come through, support, breakthrough, and then back to active support now.
Right. Use that gap fill as a div level.
Yep.
Looks good, man. Looks good.
I don't think I would pay attention much to these divs up here. I mean, that 90 points, I mean, maybe. I just don't think I'd care about them today. I mean, full ADRs is up here, so maybe you keep an eye out. If you take out the full ADR up there, you maybe watch for this guy, but I wouldn't worry about the rest of them up there. 90, 100, yeah, not today. That's the big zone. That could be a clue too if we come up here and reject. I mean, yesterday we came up, hit that, rejected off the 4180s, 4165-ish area. Now 4180, his area's just been big. This is massive. I'd probably look at this guy like that. Ignore the photo ADRs and come down and grab the, so hit the upper edge of supply and demand, these wicks, this stuff back here, and then that.
This upside zone stripped me up so much.
A second. That's not too bad. I mean, it's just a bunch in there, but it's not. Doesn't feel too terrible. At least today. Not this one. Well, look. Interesting that that one down there would be getting into kind of like the minimum ADR block too. I think that's good. Find this room. All right, sorry, NQ. This did not happen. This guy is no longer good. This is toast. Does it set up anything different though? That just feels curve fit to me. I don't think I'd include that.
Just now I'm joining you on NQ. I was still looking at ES trying to...
Nope, no worries. I don't know if I see anything in here, trend line or otherwise, that makes me go, oh yeah, gotta mark that one for NQ.
I really had a little trend line at the top, but it's poking through right now.
Yeah. Because on the daily, and I think it's the same thing that's there on the intraday.
Mm-hmm.
Does that map to anything though? Or if it's the same thing, then no, it's not. It actually maps up here, which is shy of weekly TGR4.
Isn't it amazing how the OPEX expected move cheat thing that you have, they were pretty much the price went high and the lows front.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really excited to see how it plays out this next OPEX, because like I said, I had to go back and jump through some hoops to grab these numbers, so and what'll be really interesting too, like there's so much that's above it right now too. I was really kind of looking at.
If they come back in.
Yeah, like we're above. In fact, on NY Fang, like we're way the hell up there. We're almost at tier 3. Most of them were still at tier 1, and we're right on the edge of them. In fact, NQ would be over. Yeah, it's over. It's closer to tier 2. Which makes sense. NQ's been pretty damn strong since the beginning of the year. Alright. Get off of that. So... think that's pretty clear. These are just right back to back on top of each other, though. And like this zone here, with the dotties, the gap filled, bottom edge supply and demand, like it's just three things right back to back to back on top of each other. And you really want to treat all of them that way. And you don't want to ignore annual pivot. I mean, it's so, and it's gotten blow through, come back through, fail, hourly candles, so they're not 5 minutes. Although it's been just, I don't know, like, can't make up its mind on what it wants to do. I guess I would say is get rid of this. That one there, treat this stuff as a div, and then watch to come up and grab full ADRs. And you could just, that's just so frickin' massive though. Yeah, it's 100 frickin' points.
And it looks like nothing on the chart.
Yeah. Guess one thing you could do is you could take the bottom edge. If I turn off snap to candle and treat it like that. And then yeah, 12, 694. It's only 20 points between the two. And maybe just, but monthly trend guide reversal's gotten some reaction off of it. I think you gotta just watch what breadth is doing. You come up into this area here. I just don't think there's any other way around it.
Yeah, I mean, I would, again, like what we were talking about earlier, it's just given NQ's strength this morning, I'd probably expect the deeper end of the zone. Like to me, that I know that zone is pretty wide, but I would probably just look at it all as one zone and just read price action when we get there, and keep in the back of our mind that okay, NQ is a little bit stronger today, so you might want to, you know, overshoot and get the
good call.
Edge.
Well, and to that point on the overshoot, why not overshoot and grab the gap fill?
Or even the dotties, that's worth it. Yeah, you're right. Yes, indeed.
And it's already moving back into the lower edges of its. I mean, it didn't even really reset on the 50. Like it pulled back a little bit, but it's still up there into the how I pull out and calculate those extremes.
Yeah, and also if we draw an ABCD, so pretty much from February 2nd's highs to the February 10th lows, yesterday's high, that gives us just shy of the 200-day, 50-day. That would put us right there at that January 6th daily increment.
Ah, okay. So if you go over here,
No, the highs from
the high is up
February
here.
2nd. Yes, sir. Yep. To the lows from, yeah. Yes, sir. So let's say this high was conclusive yesterday or whatever, puts us right there. And that would be your bigger reset.
Yeah, 50 would come up and join that area. And that'd be nice too if that does set up that way. It'd be a good kind of set for the bulls where people look for that 50 crossover. 200 because it's still trying to blow it. Obviously.
You also have your 34 moving average there too.
Yeah, this one's the 30 week.
30 week.
Yeah, it's just on the 5 minute. I've been testing that other one. Yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, let's look at RTY. Clean up some of the junk off of here where things did not happen. That VWAP is still good. That was a clean reject yesterday too of these. I don't remember what else was up here. I think it was TGR was up here yesterday. Obviously this is I should say obviously, but that's the tier 1 OPEX stuff there too. It's in kind of a nice little pinch there too. Pushed below yesterday off of the, at least on the daily.
Yeah. You wouldn't put back that daily anchor view up from, what is this? Second. The 19th? January 19th? Kind of, it broke it, but then kind of reasserted ourselves above that again.
Yeah. Yep, good
that
call.
Would be,
I mean, it's right in the same area, so I mean, it's kind of duplicative, but yeah, I mean,
right.
1930-ish, give or take, it looks like. I think this one, the Fine VWAPs one, I've got set to a higher time frame. Day, yeah, fast 5, so it won't pull all those.
And if you, let's say here, so we put an ABCD from the recent highs down to February, what is this, 7th low? The other low.
Oh, to over here?
Yeah, because then I want to do like a 3 drives. Because it'll be, yeah, you could do that. And then the other one, it'll put the ABC determination right. Yeah, there you go. And then you could do like copy and paste and put the third leg on yesterday's highs. And that'll give us all the way to 50-day. I thought it was. On mine it did. Maybe we have different moving averages. But yeah.
Let's just pull it up and double check, make sure. U.S. equities shouldn't be from bars though, right? It's probably because I'm flipping
mine
back.
Is on price change.
Right, but they calculate from daily bars.
Oh.
I think it's because I'm flipping back and forth between
right.
equities and futures there. That doesn't actually seem to matter.
No change.
That doesn't change at all.
Oh, good.
Just gonna mark these as red so remember if I find the right thing I want to pick. Who just beat us?
That was me. I was just sending that chart
Alright.
to you. Yeah, that's there's a big daily review up there too. Oh yeah, you have it on your chart. Yeah, so that's another massive Phillips zone if we get down there.
Yeah, December 28th. What does RTY look like? I'm gonna pull up the ADR sheet here real quick. Just pull it over. What's today? Today's Wednesday, so Wednesdays are only about 50 points, looks like. And actually, since I have this open, might as well look at NQ and been much bigger for the last several weeks. 420s, so call it 340s to 420s for NQ. Yes.
Which one do you take, the higher end side or the lower end side?
I'm looking at both. I'm looking at, so it's 80 to 96.
Mm.
So kind of the lower edge would be the 80s has been the average. And then this is more recent, obviously. This is just from January 20th. This is beginning of the year, so this has got a couple weeks of data. And this is going all the way back to August of 21. It's like this is obviously a much bigger sample size. This is only a couple weeks, so, but it's still
pretty elevated.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely not summer trading. Although I did see somebody bitching about that yesterday. I was like, dude, like seriously? Like 60 some points yesterday, and it was multiple trips too. It's not like it was just one.
Yeah, hold on a second, I gotta call real quick.
Yep, you're good. Yeah, that's a nice pinch. I'll stand up for this part too. That'd be way too much with what we just talked about. It's only about 50, 60 points, so got that guy. Would you care about? I don't know if I care about TG in this one. I get Sage's thoughts when he comes back there. I don't think I would care about that. probably think about this guy here like this. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you got the look in here, so you do need to worry about it because that's there. Move this back over. All the way fade back, TSRP back to session VWAP. Nice. Alright, YM. Trash. Man, that's just so... just doesn't want to let go. Just want to keep holding that area. I think I would take this and bring him down. Capture the lower side of that, the day VWAP. We don't get that, we're gonna come down and grab this. This guy's way too big to me. Nice kind of rejection off of that this morning, though. Alright. This stopped playing because it got to song 30.
Which one we at? YM?
YM. Not totally convinced about this ABCD down, but does match up. I mean, it fits with yesterday's lower high. Failed now off of Dick for Taking TSRP. I mean, would invalidate this ABCD up. We keep testing the upper edge of this box here. I mean, to me, that's pretty clear. I didn't look at YM. I already closed that stupid thing. about what its zones or what its range was for a Wednesday. Let me look at it back up again real quick. YM on a Wednesday, 550 to 650. 550, kind of the bigger, longer term Wednesday average, and then more recently it's been 650. So that does put this bigger zone in play up here. We traded 150 points, so yeah, I mean, it's possible. Also puts these bigger ones down here in play, and full ADRs are down here. This to me is out of play though. We had 700 yesterday. Damn.
Would you draw a little, kind of how like you have a box over there at 33,700-ish down? Would you draw like a little shorter time frame box from that 33,700 all the way to 34,250-ish? Because I mean, that's like if you look shorter time frame-ish, we were just rejecting that Dave's blue line in there, so back and forth, and then yesterday kind of tried to do a little breakout, completely failed, and then we did a little retest from below on that weekly trend guide with the line right there.
Yeah.
Failed. So we might just go right back down to the box again.
That's kind of, I think, what Emoto was saying yesterday is that he was noticing something very similar to that on Dia. Or is it multi-week balance view on the 30-minute? Yeah, he's noticing something similar in here where he had drawn it up. I think I actually grabbed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he grabbed this wick way up here. I went back to January 24th.
That was a nice little poke above and then just right back below again.
Yep. Yeah, I was trying to think about how, because it's almost like it's just this area here, and then you get small little tests above. Like this. Yeah.
You could draw that zone wider.
It's almost like it's just, it's carving up a new supply and demand type of zone almost.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on a second.
Hey, what?
I was checking something here. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to get rid of this. So you got this horizontal line there, 34,286. I think that looks cleaner.
Yeah, it's all it touches there. Bank closes.
And then small little poke above there. I'll bet you that's probably the same thing as this guy here. Just a small little div above it. Yeah, I think it's worth probably going through this weekend and either trying to work on the supply and demand guy or just manually carving these up. I think there's some new zones being fleshed out here. Probably
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt to go through and start to look at some of that across the indices. Alright, I gotta zoom this back. Makes sense of this YM here. I think it's not too bad. Except that's not YM there, that's RTY. This is YM. So that music doesn't come through at all, you said, right?
No.
So I'm just jamming out.
Earlier I was hearing something, but now I'm not hearing it.
Damn. Just jamming out to myself.
It does come through on the YouTube though, I think.
Okay.
Just not on my end.
Not through on Discord.
No.
Oh shit. I almost skipped this. There's no VWAP there though, is there? No, I took that VWAP off because it'd been overed and undered so many times actually in the daily. But it is the top of the box, be a higher or low. If we do something weird too, I mean this is full ADRs. Feels like that's a lot on the downside. There is that day VWAP there though, so that's a nice zone. Let's come back down, grab this, we ticked for ticked it earlier, and then push. Otherwise you're going to grab that, you fail that, then you're going to grab the 50-day at the top of the box. Alright, let's see how this works. Pink, 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 pink. Duplicate this. Oh, no, I don't have to duplicate it. CL. Not as clean downside. That didn't quite play out. because we shot up higher on that one. This guy is invalid. So is this guy. Nice hold of that anchored VWAP there though, in trend guide. I think that's what Tim was saying before too. I missed what he was saying. Yeah, TGR DVWAP along at lows, yep. WPP, day dotties. It's also in a nice little pinch. That looks pretty clean today, actually, to me.
Yeah, it does.
CL. What do we get for CL? CL on Wednesdays. 273 to 4.5. Damn. And we've done a $1.39. So. Well, percentage-wise, it's down here too. 78.82 puts that guy in play. I'm not going to mark the 85 level. Sorry. That is interesting. That is definitely interesting. Much shorter time frame. What do you think about this div here? Just below TG1 WPP, above, and this isn't a day supply and demand. This is a auto supply and demand that it carved up.
77.
Mm-hmm. This div right here, I almost don't like. We blow out WPP. Almost rather see it come down and attack the end of week one here, get full ADRs. I mean, but it's possible, right? There's supposedly a November 6th, 2020 weekly AV WAP there. It looks like December 9th.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it, brother. That's, on day supply, I'm looking at day supply and demand, and that's a supply and demand just at the lower edge would be right there at 77.18.
Okay.
Yeah, and that also, like, looking back, it matches up with a lot of licks, a lot of.
There's definitely structure there from.
Yeah.
It's at that 77 level.
Mm-hmm. Not there, then I'll probably be looking at that 70. The next one that you have down there with the end of week.
Yeah, full ADRs, bottom edge of the auto map, and then which has got some structure in through here too, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Blew through right here.
It's huge one from what is this? September 26 last year.
Oh shit, I got pinged from work. Dude, what? Whatever. That's not relevant. Alright, and then GC. Saw somebody complaining about it this morning. They're gonna open up a rum bar.
I saw that.
Oh.
And yesterday was nice. The little dip into the daily anchor view walk. I mean, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Took us all the way to TGR and Trent Academy. That was so nice.
This was pretty nice earlier this morning too. I wasn't. I mean, I just gotten up, kind of 4:30, 5 o'clock. But I mean, that was pretty nice over here. I wasn't up at 4 a.m. though to catch that nice swing AV WAP, day dotties, WPP. Oh shit! This is still CL. It didn't change on me. Son of a bitch.
No.
Like, yeah, it was nice. Oh wait, I already talked about that. I thought I clicked on GC. I guess I only clicked the one part of it. Oh, but look, it was nice too. It came down and tagged just Dick for Tick off of the end of week dotties. Let's see what it does here.
That's your ABCD completion right there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Pretty nice there. We'll get that on and frame it. I'm gonna change these real quick. These are way too fast. Which I don't know.
Stall here.
Yep.
Um,
So
you? No, I guess not. Right.
I'm gonna go 55, and I'm gonna go slow 34 on that. Sorry, I'm changing the fine VWAP parameters. I mean, look, I'd love. I mean, if it came back down to 45 there, I mean, it's pulled back off the 50, right? I mean, this was massive, massive sell side SE up here on both the 20 and 50. Kicked myself still for dump. I had, I think, March GLD puts at like strike 174 or something, and I sold them way too damn long ago. Or maybe it was 184, I can't remember now. And I bought them back here in January.
Wow.
And hey, that's a nice reset. I mean, I kind of want to see what it does here. May have to see on PPI though tomorrow, but playing off of that. Okay, it went through every song. That's a clue that we should be wrapping here soon.
8:15.
Yep. Yeah, I like this. I mean, it's a nice big zone too, right? Annual pivot. Where is it? APP, WTGR2, gap fill, cheat end of week 1, tier 1, and full ADR. And so maybe we grab it, and close that gap. Otherwise, I mean, why not go grab that day VWAP way back there and the rest of this stuff here? Especially when you see like where all that stuff lined up there. Looks like it comes back.
A little lower.
Well, that's kind of a nice little mini. I'm gonna kind of pick it up here actually with the auto stuff, 1825.5. Yeah, this looks really nice. Let me look at selling puts in here.
And, 1835, so just at that gap fill, there's a nice little place.
Yeah, right here. You're talking, or are you talking down further?
1835. So it would be at the daily guide, I think.
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah, I don't have a gap
Okay.
fill on this one here. I think this is still. Did I leave it as NYMEX? Yeah, NYMEX Energy Real Time Hour, right?
Oh, mine are U.S. equities RTH for the gaps.
Okay. Yeah, that's the problem when we're switching back and forth, right? Unless you got it. We're already getting up here too on ADRs for the day. What I don't want to have happen is go and sell some puts or try to do a swing long in this and have it end up like freaking nat gas. Fuck. I ate the L on that one. That's probably outside because this would be full ADRs coming back here now. So I guess you do need to kind of mark that.
It would be a nice reclaim though if we do push.
Yep.
And the chart would look bullish real quick.
I don't know if I care about this one today. I think that's all I'd mark actually. Because if it fails this, like, I don't know, I'd want to, you know. I don't think I'd care until we get down here. If it fails any of those other things, I think I'd be fine actually missing.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Alright, did I paste that in here? No. But now I did. Do. Alright, man.
We finished faster today.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I think it was slower today than yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know, I enjoy it. It's always nice.
No, that's good. I think it's good. I didn't get as much time to flip through some of these ahead of time. I had to restart Ninja, like I said, unfortunately. So, too many times.
It's 8:20. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought it was 8:15.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, we got the retail sales here in about 9 minutes.
Yep.
Alright then, boss. It was nice prepping with you again. And
Very
I wish you
much.
a fantastic day, man.
Thanks, you too. We'll catch ya. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
Bye. All right, folks. Well, that is it. We are going to call that one for the day. Big thanks to our friend there, Cesar, helping to come on and prep with us. Hopefully these are useful. I don't know that I'm getting a lot of views on them, but that's all right. It helps us, if nothing else, get prepped and ready for the day. Again, kind of highlighting off the different indicators and the build and track stuff that we've built. So no pun intended there. Hope everyone has a great day, and we will catch y'all later. Bye now.